To introduce Ivri Lider. He's in his first show in Argentina for us, and Jock invited Ivri to do this interview for us to tell about his Jewish identity and Israeli identity. So we'll make some questions. Thank you very much, sure. Ivri, for the interview. Well, first of all, I would like to ask you about your parents' history, your father and your mother, and which relation you have with Argentina.
Yeah, close relationship actually. My father was born here in Buenos Aires, and my mom, she was born in Poland, but after the war, she's a survivor of World War II. After the war, her mother took her and they came to Argentina also, so she grew up in Buenos Aires from the age of 10 to 20. So her identity and like upbringing is very Argentinian also. So I'm not speaking Spanish, but I'm very connected to Argentina. It was always in the house. It was always something that my parents talked about. Their friends, you know, there's a big Argentinian community in Israel, so they were part of it. And the Argentinian kibbutz and all the people and the friends and, you know, the customs and everything. So for me, coming here, it's special, and for the first time actually being here and seeing it for myself, which is pretty great.
Well, almost you answer all the questions, but I would like to go deeper in the questions.
Yeah, sure.
Asking, yeah, you had like, since you were young, like a big image of Argentina, maybe like a reference, like subtle reference, or maybe like bigger, but I would like to know which expectations you had before coming to Argentina, what you thought it would be, and now what you find. Maybe we're like 3 days here, but
yeah, I don't feel like I know enough yet, but from what I've seen, it's pretty much what I thought it would be. Everybody was telling me about Argentina as like Paris of South America, which I can see why. I feel like it's a very vibrant city. For me, it's known because I feel in some ways it's a lot like Tel Aviv in being very vibrant. You know, some places in Europe, even big cities, they go to sleep really early, and you feel the big difference. And I feel that Buenos Aires is a little bit like Tel Aviv in that sense, where it's happening all the time and it's 24/7, and people are just want things to happen all the time, you know, and things open and close, and there's a vibrant feel for the city. Yeah. And it's about food and about pleasure and about, you know, living life full force.
Okay. So some like item that we discuss a lot here in Argentina as a Jewish community is, you know, like Jewish identity and difference between being Jewish and being Israeli. So how you feel that, like being born in Israel and with the Jewish tradition or Jewish family?
I feel like when you're born in Israel, the Jewish thing is something you almost never discuss, or it's very obvious, you know? It's in Israel, everybody's Jewish, or almost everybody's Jewish, and there's something very obvious about it, and you don't start to question too much your Jewish identity, or you don't feel different. You feel, you know, it's the one place on this planet where you're the majority. And everybody's Jewish, and that's a good, like, it's easy that way. When I go outside of Israel, I'm suddenly faced with the fact that people regard me being Jewish as something special or something different, and then I have to be more aware of like my Jewish identity or what exactly that means. For me, being Jewish is just being born Jewish. I'm not a religious person, I'm an atheist. But when you're in Israel, it's part of your tradition, and the tradition is really linked to all those Jewish things, you know, like the holidays, like all that stuff. So that for me is being Jewish.
Okay. And in relation, you know, now in Argentina we have like a new law that gay marriage is accepted, so it's accepted by law, and the community is discussing this subject as a new subject, like an open subject. So, as you being like the first big image of accepting this in front of society, how do you think Israel image has about it, and how you feel it?
Well, I'll tell you what, Israel, funny enough, Israel is a very liberal place for gay people. We have rights, constitutional rights, like a married couple. We cannot get married because in Israel there's a strong, like in Israel all marriages are religious. And because the link between state and religion, those laws still cannot be changed, and therefore gay people cannot officially marry, like as in marriage, but they can have a civil union and they can have a partnership and they can have all the rights as a married couple, which is pretty nice, I think. It's definitely in the region, it's the most progress country regarding human rights and gay rights and all that stuff. So I'm really happy to be part of that. I'm really happy to influence that and influence my community and my country in a way that I see right and that I hope the world is going. I'm very happy about this Argentina thing. Maybe I should come get married here.
Yeah, you're invited to come whenever you want.
Sure.
And well, finally, how do you manage to build your songs relating to these ideas? Maybe some are like you put your accent in some stuff and some topics. So do you think as music, as a media to give a message, or you just feel it and you do it by yourself? How do you manage?
For me, writing lyrics is almost it's almost something that I don't think about. It's a feeling. I think lyrics have shape and beauty and like a painting in a way. It's not. So I like not to think when I write. I like not to think too much. I just want to flow with it. I just want it to come from my imagination, from all those places in my brain that I'm not connected to in my daily thoughts. So, but having said that, I'm sure that everything that's in there and everything I have in my mind is things I experience and things that I am. Therefore, when I write something, I think it reflects all those things that I am. If it's being Jewish, if it's being gay, if it's being a singer, if it's being an artist, if it's being Israeli, if it's being living in Israel, going outside of Israel, meeting people, exchanging thoughts, exchanging ideas, watching television, watching soap operas. All that stuff it's going into this one big bowl of soup, which are my songs.
Yeah, here in Argentina, maybe we have like a kind of like traditional image of Israel and the identity, so we consume kind of like traditional musical stuff. So it's good like to receive artists who make like new things from new people.
Oh yeah, Israel today, it's a really new happening place. Like Tel Aviv is very much Buenos Aires, New York, Berlin, London. A lot of people don't know that, but like culturally and musically, it's very upfront.
Well, so thank you very much for the interview and for coming to Argentina. And well, we make like a last say hello to Yok for Argentina.
Hey Yok, Argentina. Happy to be here. Hope to come back soon. Have a wicked life.
יש שפתיים רוצות אותי קרוב shame.